such a tragedy.
All right, you guys.
D&D.
Started that.
D and fucking D. Is everybody here? Berwin, say something.
Yes.
All right.
I'm making red beans and rice.
That's cool, man.
Oh man, I meant to make spaghetti earlier, but I fell asleep, so I'll make it tomorrow.
That is a good reason not to make spaghetti if you're asleep.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think it's a really valid reason.
Yeah, sleep cooking is dangerous.
No.
Well,
That's the
could've-
sign of an expert cooker.
If I would have started it before I fell asleep, I would have been fine. But
It is
Yeah.
it is the trial that makes you into an expert cook, because not everyone survives it.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Dat.
okay.
That's
Sleep
Anyway,
cooking. It is dangerous. We are waiting for Berwin to join into the game.
yeah.
Not in any real rush. I mean, we're all of our technical difficulties are solved. I sure fucking hope. But get your minis, and then I'll touch Berwin's over to his controller.
Ooh, Corwin got a little bit of a gangsta lean going.
Damn! Look at you.
Mm,
Look at
strong calves.
But I was thinking, man, those whatchamacallits.
That's what you get for thinking without the right equipment.
you. Shots fired.
Oh shit!
Below the belt.
Kobolds. Kerbals.
No, this isn't Kerbal.
Okay.
Kerbal Space Program.
They are actually a little bit
Kobolds.
like Kerballs. I mean, I like to imagine my kobolds in my imagination are very much like Kerballs. They're not like technologically advanced yet, but
Damn
be.
if they try.
yeah, they're definitely the type of creature that would just like launch themselves into outer space. Like, man, Kerbal Space Program, right? Whenever I first got it, it was like early release, and there wasn't much to do, and I was just launching Kerbals off in outer space and just like tracking them as far as
Yeah.
I have so many fucking Kerbals floating around in like deep space by now.
I
Dude.
finally got to the point where I could land them on the mun, but I couldn't like bring them back home. So I was like having like trying to get them all together on one place in the mun to start a little colony, but
There's something really funny
Oh.
about abandoning
That's how that
Kerbals in outer
works.
space.
I don't think that's how that works at all. Man, like I did like 3 or 4 space missions, and I don't think I ever actually got any. I need to play that game again. I keep thinking about it, and I keep meaning to, but then other games pop up.
the best I got
Like Arc
is
Genesis.
the best I got was I landed one on the mun. Actually, there's 3 of them.
The word
And then
"mun"
I
just
took off.
fucking cracks me up.
Yeah, and then I took off and come back to Kerbal, and the gravity got me. I was doing something like 14,000 miles an hour or something. Get there. It broke through the atmosphere and just the parachute.
Fuck that atmosphere.
Did not work.
Left a fucking
Yeah,
hole in the
parachute
goddamn
did not
atmosphere.
Splat. You were the reason. You were the meteor that killed the dinosaurs, weren't you? Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I actually picked it up and started playing it again recently, and I've been having trouble getting back from orbit. Like I keep crashing, even in the water. I keep crashing. I'm coming in too fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, Berwin, are you still there, dude?
I am
Good. All right.
slowly
Welcome back. Welcome
doing
back.
something.
Slowly
Rise
doing
from your grave.
joining
House
the
team
game,
is being
hopefully.
done.
God
Yeah,
damn
it's,
it.
Hey, what
it's
was,
spinning?
Well, I was wondering, like, those kobolds just kind of left us here with their shit, and I mean they didn't have shit, but
See, this
they
is what
kinda-
happens when you guys want to go hunting dragons.
Oh yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me,
sure.
Strange folk.
Blame us.
I do.
You asshole.
I mean, he is the one off the bat who just kind of was like, yeah, if that's what y'all want to do, like. It wasn't Berwin's idea necessarily.
Yeah.
You can fight against it either.
Fine, I guess we can have your share. Yeah, your
Yeah.
share of the loot.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys
what
were
we can
doing we were doing a short rest at the end of the last session, right? So did you already roll your hit dice and do your healing, change out your spells, things like that? I imagine Berwin probably needs to switch up some spells.
I did not roll my hit
Potentially.
dice, I guess.
Neither did I.
I did. I rolled yours for you, Corwin. You're a little low. You're not fully topped off, but you're almost at a hit die. So I don't know if you wanted to spend any more, or
No, I'll
keep
just
it
wait
going.
on that. Thank you so much, there, Lucian.
Yeah.
Oh
you'd say-
wait, I did roll mine. I did roll mine. That's right.
Out
I
and
just
wiggle
didn't
that
roll
quarter
that
out.
high.
Man. There you go.
Everyone almost died.
Yeah.
By the way,
Except me.
I'm
except
still
for
not.
Berwin, who was like,
I'm still not like
I don't even want to be here.
Exactly.
healed.
Those were
So
not
yeah.
like numerically, according to the challenge ratings. Those were not very difficult encounters.
I know. I don't know. I rolled a bunch of ones last.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled like
did
4 or
actually.
5.
That's right.
Yeah. Just couldn't stay on my feet.
Okay. Does anybody need to roll hit dice, or are we ready to get
I'm
moving?
ready to roll.
Man, I'm ready to play some
Good.
villains and vigilantes.
Let's do some villains and vigilantes.
Damn, you are on the
No,
wrong.
seriously, check it out. That's a
So-
badass old school game.
Which one are we technically in this?
We're
I
definitely
think we're the
villains. I know too.
vigilantes.
I'd like to think that that's us, but I'm not entirely sure sometimes.
Well, you know, one man's vigilante.
That's true. But what's up with this wall? Can I like dig it
All
out?
right. I'll roll.
Yeah. Give me a strength check. It's gonna take a little while.
Ooh. Somebody else should do this, but I'm gonna try. 12.
Yeah, no. Not enough. I mean, you can roll some of the smaller rocks out of the way, but it's
How
the
about
bigger
you
ones are
let
pretty wedged
the,
in there.
the guy with the giant strength gauntlets do this, or ogre power? You know, the guy
Come
with
on,
19
partner.
strength.
Why don't
I'm
the
a-
guy with 19 strength walk his ass over there and do it then?
That's it. That's
Sounds
what I'm
good to
saying.
me.
Damn.
God damn. So what check is it? Is it
Lots of
athletics or
movement
just
in
straight
it.
up strength?
Just straight up strength, bro.
Yo.
What kind of athletics? You just fucking moving boulders, bro.
Hey, bro.
Ain't no boulder moving competition.
Alright,
Get outta
so that's going to be a 21.
All right, yeah. So you can clear out a little tunnel there. It's it's small though. Like you're gonna be sort of crawling into it. Roscoe is the proper size to go through it, but it's definitely a kobold-sized tunnel.
All
right.
What about? Oh yeah, Pada is in the other room still, isn't he?
Yeah, he ain't coming.
All right,
Right,
I'll
so-
go. I'll go check it.
Right, first and
Roscoe's
foremost,
just like,
all
oh,
y'all,
shit,
all y'all,
Get out of the way.
all y'all dummies,
I'm
shut
trying.
up.
I'm
so I
just trying
can
to
cast-
peer down there with my dark vision. What can I see?
Oh,
Get
with
him,
your dark
get him,
vision?
Berwin.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
give me-
Berwin was saying a thing. Hold up.
Okay.
I was saying y'all a bunch of dummies. Shut up so I can cast water breathing on everybody so we can traverse.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
That sounds like
we-
a plan.
we can't all go through there, though, can we?
Oh yeah, you can. It's just like a half-size tunnel.
Oh, heard. Okay, well, in that case,
You'll
Berwin.
be crawling probably on your stomach and then eventually swimming. I would imagine,
I like it.
given that it's
Yeah.
going downward. So Corwin, give me a
Nice.
perception roll. Peeking through that crack.
Spellbook would open. I could do a little something.
What you need?
No, it's good. I got it now.
Okay.
Some pimp music.
Corwin, give me that perception check.
All right, all
I
right.
guess we should probably have like some water sounds or something, right? Like what should it sound like down here? I don't know.
Like whenever Alt's thing is
Like-
messed up.
A
I
wet
like the
cake.
ocean.
Dusty Cave is best
Yo.
I have.
Shut up.
All right, give me that perception roll. Let's go.
I'm trying to get to my die.
All right.
I'm laggy.
Look, I got a dice for you right here by the minis. Boom.
Boom, I got it.
Hey, you stole
Jacked
my
it from
die.
Chris. Yes, I did.
Hey, bro, what's up? Well, if it rolls
18 plus
That's a lot. All right, cool.
23 total.
It looks like a little
I'm
wibbly wobbly
perceptive,
tunnel
bro.
that you can't see down.
Ooh, it's wibbly wobbly, guys. I can't see down it at all. I'm sorry.
You know what? Hold up.
But I might be able to crawl down there.
Bow. I'm gonna go over here, back where that other entryway was. Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, already.
Check it out. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm
All
gonna
right.
click-
So while Alf does that, is anybody doing anything else? Oh shit!
Well,
Alf, that's not good.
Would
dude.
you guys mind if
that-
I started crawling my way down this hole?
That
I
one was the
wouldn't.
second
That's what I
dice
was
that I
gonna
did not
do.
mean to roll.
Well, let's go. You and I should be able to squeeze nicely. You
Yeah.
want lead or not?
You
16.
lead. You got dark vision.
Hold on a second, Alf. It takes you a while to
Yeah.
while to dig that out. They're gonna be able to move while they do so. All right. So who's going first?
Word. Me.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me
Me first.
You're medium size, right? Dwarves are medium size. So give me a dexterity dexterity athletics to squeeze through there, but with advantage because you have that stone cutting ability as a dwarf, right?
Very
Imagine
good.
dwarves are probably
Dexterity, athletics. Oh, this will be nice.
I should be able to just kind of stroll through there.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I think a dwarf would be able to crawl through that
I'm
pretty
stuck.
easily as well.
Oh no! Oh man, Corbin is
I'm
stuck in the
stuck.
hole like Winnie the Pooh.
I was just.
I'm gonna give him a push to try and get him
That
out.
is not
I'm
good.
stuck. I can't move.
Anybody got some honey?
I can't feel my feet.
Roscoe, are you trying to push him in or pull him out?
My little feet are dangling in the air, kicking.
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
exactly how it
gonna
is,
push him.
dude. I'm
gonna
stuck.
push him in. I'm
Hold
gonna
up
push
while
him
I
You're
get the
gonna push,
oil
alright.
out.
I shouldn't have had that extra sandwich.
All right,
That's
give me a
just
strength
the
check,
strength.
Roscoe.
Yeah, 10.
You had a sandwich? I was over here eating dry tack.
No good. All right, so Berwin is watching the halfling, watching Roscoe push at the dwarf's hips to help him get through the hole as Alf manages to clear out.
All right, Roscoe. When I dip, you dip. Okay, let's get this.
What is wrong with you?
All right, I guess your torch illuminates about that far, but it is again the same. It's a little bit wider, but it's still a very, very half-sized tunnel.
Lucian, should we try this way?
I think-
Sounds like they've got a scuffle going on that way. Inside, I hear
That were
laughter.
fun.
No,
Roscoe's
no,
like,
come
"No,
on,
we're good."
Roscoe, push harder.
Hold on, what about tie a rope to you and pull you out and Berwin can give his hand?
I
As
think we should-
soon as Oth hears that, I'm just gonna start
Yeah.
crawling through. I'm like, all right, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is actually it's kind of wide enough for you to get in through. Come in on the
Just
other
walk in.
side. You come in on the other side, or out into a chamber that's got got a deeper bottom than what you've kind of been swimming in, and it's filled with these really sharp coral formations down at the bottom.
Lucian, judging by the fact that there was a net in the other room and a pair of giant sharks and a kobold threw a bear trap at us, and then there was snakes in a chest, you think maybe you could, do like give the room a look-see a little bit, since you've got the mask of icy things that Oth can't?
Yeah, I could do that. I also have this handy bear trap with some weights on it.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, he did
Sweet.
get it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Lucian, give me that. You have dark vision as well too.
Yes.
As well too, also. So give me the roll at advantage.
Let's see. 17.
Okay, you see, there's like none of those really bright colored tropical fish in this area that you've been seeing, or that you saw over in the shark area, but there are a bunch of little small fish with like really sharp teeth swimming around amongst the corals. Like a bunch. Like a bunch.
So I think it's clear if you want to go, buddy.
Okay, Roscoe, give me another strength. Give me another strength check. Erwin, are you helping him out?
You're an asshole.
He's gonna
I'm
stop you.
debating.
Are you gonna help him push the dwarf through the hole, or what are we doing here?
I'm debating.
All right, I'm gonna give it another old college try.
Kind of amused.
And
Can we hear them struggling from the other side?
I would think so.
I just got an 11, dude. I'm a little guy, man.
Hey, Roscoe,
What'd you
do you
get on
think
the
you
roll?
could
I'm
reach
sorry.
into my pocket and grab the rest of that sandwich? I'm getting a little peakish.
He said he got an 11.
All right,
An 11?
I'm gonna hand him his sandwich.
Nah, dude, Corwin is still
Oh,
stuck.
thank
Corwin, give me a I don't know, escape artist roll.
Thank you.
At advantage, because I'm helping him out.
Yes, at advantage, sure.
Nice, alright.
Oh,
Matt.
shit.
Okay. So you
He didn't
managed
just
to
squeeze free. He
Yeah.
squeezed free and like rolled.
pop through the little tight area right there in that curve, and
Nice.
sort of fall. Okay, so this tunnel on this
I knew I
side
needed a sandwich.
goes downward very steeply. So once you kind of pop through that narrow spot, you sort of not really fall, but you kind of start floating downward.
Once I pulled the sandwich out of his pocket, he squeezed it right through. He popped right through. That was the thing that was blocking it, man. The
It
fucking
was
sandwich.
the rest of the sandwich.
All right, Roscoe.
A nice corned beef.
His hips finally pop through that the hole in the rock, and you hear a splash, and he kind of disappears into the darkness.
All right, I'm gonna follow him through.
It's easy for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Erwin, you coming?
No, I'm gonna go the other way around.
He was just staying watching you guys. Good stuff. All right. Okay, so Lucian, you see, or Corwin, as you come up around this corner, on the edge of this the room that I described. It's sort of got a vaulted ceiling with a pretty small air bubble up at the top. Your entrance is at the bottom, but you can see over on the other side, your friends are walking down sort of a slope that comes down into the pool. The big cloud of little vicious-looking fish is pretty obvious to you because they're more kind of at your level, right? Your friends are up higher and looking down into it, so
They're
wouldn't
nasty.
notice them offhand, but they're kind of obvious to you. They're
I forgot my
barrage.
fishing pole on board the boat. So,
And you guys have
I
water
ready
breathing,
my
right?
net.
Berwin cast water breathing, so I'm assuming that also means you can like, speak underwater.
okay.
Does it?
I would assume as well.
Yeah, I would think so.
Sound travels through water. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Good job.
Yep. So you see Alf's light up on the surface, and Lucian,
How
I guess, trotting into the water at about ankle deep.
how many little fish groups would I think there are?
Oh,
Like, if
there's
I
like
classify them
there's
in
like
pools.
thousands of them. Like just a bunch.
Yeah.
But on the upside, the ceiling of the room is vaulted high enough to where you don't necessarily have to swim through all of those corals. Although the side that that Corwin and Roscoe are on, they will have to swim through the corals. You guys can swim over them. They'll have to swim up through them.
Oh, does the water reach all the way to the ceiling though?
Nearly. There's a small air bubble.
Can I walk on it and not get in the water?
No.
Okay.
So we're underwater right now.
No, you guys are stepping
No.
in. So where Lucian is at is where it sort of goes, where the tunnel goes down into the surface of the water, under the surface of the water. So
Is
he's
this,
really the
like-
only one who's got a good
So-
look at.
Yeah. Is this
So
end
the
over here?
coral is. I'm confused.
The coral's underwater,
Yes.
probably like 10, 15 feet down, and we are above it as the water's starting to go down. And then Corwin and Roscoe are lower than us.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
So, like, as we
basically
wait-
there's like a
Like
wall
a
right here that I
7 foot
didn't
level.
illustrate because the tunnel goes down into the room.
Okay.
See what I mean? The room is submerged. The tunnel where you're at is sort of going down and then slopes.
I'm just confused about the whole like coral, and we have to swim through it, but we're above it.
You swim over it. The coral's attached
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the rocks.
So
yeah,
they
you
have
guys
to
can swim
through
over
it.
it.
Yes,
It's
their entrance
Corwin
is
and
at the
Okay.
bottom of the
Yeah.
chamber.
I
Correct.
had it backwards.
Gotcha.
I'm dumb.
Can I see over here? And if so, is it still water or does it come back up on the other side?
That tunnel is under the water. That
Okay.
tunnel is completely submerged.
Oh,
And
and I
only
hope
you,
have a-
Corwin, and Roscoe can see that tunnel because everyone else is not quite into the chamber yet.
Corwin,
Alright,
I hope
well-
you have a song or something that
All,
lulls fish.
all, and,
yeah.
yeah, but
I might have a little
knows
something.
I say we just try and like swim really fast through here because shit has been killing me underwater.
Can I try a thing real quick? Just swap places with me for a moment.
Sure.
I sure will because there's a bunch of little mean shits under here. Change places.
You know, this is probably stupid, but actually, that's not what I wanted to do.
Sorry, wrong button. Okay. All right.
Too late.
All right. That's,
I'm gonna breathe acid into the pool, like right at a lot of the fish, just kind of spray.
Oh
'em.
shit!
I
okay.
gotta swim in that.
Yeah, you do have to swim in that, and it's all
Oh.
dingy and dirty now. But it did. Sure, it did dissolve the schools
So,
of piranhas.
I dip my toe in the water. Does it melt my toe?
No, you're
What the
like
fuck
at
are
least
you?
knee deep where you are right now.
Oh,
You're
okay.
already in the water.
So I just made it disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Fine.
just gross now.
Cool. All right.
But yeah,
so,
sure. A lot of the fish have, the vast majority of the fish have turned into goo and are now mucking up the water.
Oh, delicious.
Are
You're
the
welcome.
other fish eating those fish?
Yes, sure.
Go all. Go. No.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's everybody swim as fast as we can.
All right.
All right, give me that swim check, Alf. You remember
That's-
your difficulty from 2 days ago, right?
I do. I do.
Give me that swim check.
I passed it easily.
Oh, right. And I'm assuming we're dashing, so that would give you your full 30 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
All right. Who's next?
Me.
All right, give me that roll.
15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Wow. Let's see if I make it here or if I just have to spin myself all the way back. Oh, hell yeah. 15 on the dice. I only
All
need a 10
right,
to
who's
make it.
next?
That'll be me.
Yeah, go, Corwin.
Just somebody bring us a 20 over here.
They all right
I'm
That's
swimming.
a 20 right there. There we go.
All right, 18 on the die.
All right, where you going?
here. Hell yeah.
I'm swimming as fast as I can to that hole where everybody else went.
Okay, so it gives you like 5, 10, 15, and then using a dash puts you like here.
Right there
You guys
with
are all
the rest of us.
bottlenecking at the exit.
Word.
Okay, who's next?
I am.
All right, give me the roll.
That's
Strength athletics. 8 total?
yeah.
Okay, you you fail that swim roll, and despite the fact that there are no piranhas, you catch yourself on the corals.
God damn it.
Are you trying to murder yourself with rocks?
Oh my.
Oh,
Five
1 and 1 and
issues.
1. You take 3 slashing damage from the corals as you swim through, or as you fail to swim through them, which would normally incite the piranhas to eat you alive, but there's not a whole lot of them left.
But no.
If they are, they're eating each other.
Yeah, they're busy.
All right.
Not concerned with you. Berwin,
You're welcome.
let's see you swim.
Well, I was gonna wait till he got through.
Oh, you don't have to swim, right? You have a
Yeah,
swim speed.
I don't
That's
have.
right, never mind.
I don't have to make checks
All right.
because I am a creature of the sea.
The rest of you guys, there's no need to make another swim check right here. The tunnels are narrow enough to where you can just sort of pull yourselves along. But Roscoe, you're still in danger.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Oh man.
You're gonna die, aren't you?
Do I need to keep these D4s on me? Keep that thing on me. Just put them right here.
Can't get a do-over, man.
What'd you get? What'd you roll?
No mulligan.
5 total, I guess.
5 total. Oh man. Well, I only rolled 2. Take 7 more slashing damage as you flail and get more and more entangled.
Just had a short rest.
Wait, hold
No
on.
enemies yet.
What is the swimming check? Is it
10.
athletics?
Yeah, athletics
Yeah.
and strength.
Oh, it's strength, not dexterity. Okay.
It was dexterity for Corwin because he was trying to squeeze through that crack. To actually
Gotcha,
swim
gotcha.
is strength.
Okay. So he has a +1.
What does he need to make?
10.
And whatever his armor difficulty is.
Oh.
It's 10 for light armor.
Wait. I see a vision. I see a vision of Roscoe lightly bypassing the coral. I'm gonna use Portent.
Okay. What you got for your portent?
A 14.
A 14. All right. Roscoe swims his way. He, just as Berwin foresaw, swims his way very easily through the corals
Nice.
after struggling with them a little bit. Makes his way through the coral, and everyone sort of squeezes down into this little hole. Again, you're kind of swimming horizontally at a downward angle into these cracks. They're definitely not big enough for you to walk through.
Usually a good swimmer, except for all that goo in the water.
Oh, sure. Blame
All
me
right,
that you-
Berwin, you swimming through and catching up with them?
Oh yeah, I'm a flex on these guys.
All right, cool. Okay. I'll put everybody's mini on your character sheet for now. Go ahead and pack this up as is.
Whoa. Oh, we can leave them there. The other two.
Blindfold everybody.
Now I can't
Wait, what other
see
two?
anything.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, we'll
blind,
just
I'm
leave them there.
blind.
That's fine. Pack that up.
Yeah.
Got another thick dungeon over here, man. It's not quite as thick as the other one, but it's layered up like a cake. As soon as everybody's load percentages.
You know, we still got a whole nother room we can go to. In that cave.
It's just a piece of a room.
We might have gone in the wrong room.
Am I removing my blindfold now?
No, I'm still waiting for. I mean, if you're at 100% load, yeah, you can remove your blindfold.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm at.
I was gonna remove everybody's, but I'm waiting for everybody to
Yeah.
finish loading. Berwin's still at 47%.
Oh, well, in that
Dave's
case,
still at 80.
boom. You take my blindfold off when you take off everybody. Since I'm not special.
I took my blindfold off. I am special.
Image error. What?
Would you get an image
You're
arrow on?
96.
I don't know.
There
It
you
says
go.
unknown error. It just says image error, unknown error.
Take off
Yeah, I
your
don't-
blindfold and
Oh,
see. Berwin's still at 56% load.
It's at
Everything look
65.
I
good.
mean, you should see a full-size dungeon that has black cards over the top.
everything looks good. My dope scimitar is there. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I uploaded that to my Dropbox, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. It looks fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, I noticed that last game, but I didn't say anything. But I did notice it.
Mhm.
My rapier probably looks like a little cocktail toothpick to y'all.
That's-
That's what it does look like. Exactly. Those are awesome with some olives on it.
Yeah.
Man, Corin, you want to play some music while waiting? Elevator music?
Dude,
I would love to.
Berwin, your latency is outrageous today, man.
Here's a little ditty I have from the old land. It's about the battle we had about 750 years ago.
Just imagine it, everyone. Just
Play along.
Yeah, so everyone grab your instruments.
Yeah, Berwin's underwater. Corwin is underwater playing it.
It was a day when the mind flares came up from the very deep, deep and tried to take all of us with them.
Damn, is that some spoken word shit?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You
I'm
know
into
that's
it.
right, brother.
Shatner up in this
I'm
bitch.
into it.
Rocket, man.
There you go.
Hell yeah. I'm about it.
All right, Berwin, you are still at 89%, dude. Is that an error on my part, or are you still loading?
I don't think he can see what it's
Unblindfold
like.
it, try unblindfold.
Yeah.
Does your screen still say?
I don't see any loading thing one
If
way
it
or the
doesn't say
other.
you're still loading, go ahead and take off your blindfold. I'll take it off for you.
I'm at 89%, but oh well.
Ping just shot up whenever you took it off. Hey, I found something.
What you found?
I don't know. I'm about
That's
to
what
search
she
it,
said.
but I'm not gonna.
Whoa, what is that? Hold on.
It's right here. It's a bag.
That's the
Man,
last.
leave my
That's
bag
the
alone.
previous fucking dungeon that was supposed to
Be packed and put away or
be
something.
packed and put away. Yeah. Over there.
We can found a dungeon. God
Don't
damn.
fucking touch that.
I felt like I got to touch it because I found something kind of important. You know?
Nice.
Using that as leverage.
All right. So I think Alth was taken up in the front, right?
I was.
Okay. Here you go. So what we're gonna do for this level?
Man, is there a center? I'm sorry to interrupt, but is there a center on character command?
I doubt it.
I think you can.
That'd be dope.
Click your mouse button to focus on, like your center mouse. Click your mouse wheel, and it'll focus on what
Oh.
you're looking at.
Oh snap! All right, that's dope.
Bro, yeah, that's like a game changer right there.
Boom, boom, boom. What's up? All right, thank you.
Alright, sorry, what were we doing? You said you were like talking about something and then
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Okay, so Alth is moving forward. So this next room is also filled with those same very, very sharp corals that were in the last one. But all of you, as you come around this corner, you see like everything's sort of dimly illuminated by this these little bright blue bioluminescent plankton that kind of swim around in schools and swirl around in circles and stuff. The little creatures themselves are very, very bright, but the light that they put off is the equivalent of dim light through the chamber and into the little tunnels that you can see exiting here and here and here and here and
Now-
here. And everything is completely submerged at this point. You've come down, you swam down probably 30 to 40 feet down that little tunnel that you just came in. I need a perception check from both you and Lucian.
All right.
I would just like to say thank you to Berwin because we would be drowning pretty soon if not.
Very, very much so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I only got a 12.
Only got 12.
I got a 15.
Now you got a 15.
There
Okay.
you go.
So you you see several kobolds in this room. I need to make another initiative token for them. That's 3.
No, you don't. They can just go last. It's fine.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
It's okay. We'll make it easy on you that way.
Oh shit! They go before Alth.
Creature 74.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. He ate 72 and 73.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Dun dun.
Okay, so we need.
I get to go first. I don't even see those
This to be
motherfuckers. Shit.
Well, the initiative order is rolled, but
Yeah.
only Alth and the Kobolds are going at the moment. But the Kobolds get to go first. Move your hands, please. Okay. And they're all using these little dirty makeshift javelin things that are kind of made out of a stick and a piece of this coral that's in this room. And
It's gotta hurt.
yeah, they each make a javelin attack against Alf.
So, are we completely submerged underwater right now? Is that what we're
Yes.
saying?
Correct.
Does that affect their range?
Not with the javelin.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 21 on the first one. What's your armor class?
18.
Okay.
I just kind
Oh.
of stuck up in the air for a while.
This one sort of throws itself off balance as it throws the spear. It's 14. It's 14. It's a 12. And this one also throws itself off balance as it tosses its spear.
Some lumpy ass kobolds.
Yep. Okay, so their range damage is that. Okay, you take 11 damage from the spear that hits you,
I refuse to take it.
and those who have not fallen over use their movement to scurry off down the respective tunnels that they're standing behind.
All right. So if we're completely submerged and we can't talk,
Mm-hmm.
We can
Well-
talk, I thought.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
we
with the
have
water breathing.
we have water breathing. Doesn't mean we can talk. Like it's gonna come out as like gurbles.
If you have water breathing, you for all intents and purposes, you might as well be able to talk, right?
Yeah.
Wait, the ones that were upside down, or the ones
They
who
still have 15
swirl-
feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
No,
So,
they're turn-ins.
yes, they disappear down the tunnel. But there are two of them that didn't get to go quite as far as the other two.
Bye-bye.
So it'd be that one and this one.
Correct. Or no, that one and
So-
the one that looped around like a U-turn from you. So it'd be this one and this one.
Oh, okay. So there's
Or a
one
little
here.
closer. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go that way.
Which way? Looping around through there?
Yeah.
All right. So are you dashing? Are you using your action to dash?
No, I'm not.
So that's the extent. That's the extent of where you can move. Give me your swim check.
Will do. No, I don't move there.
Okay. What did you roll?
Like a athletics, so
Like a 2.
12.
Okay. That's above a 10, so you don't take any damage from the corals, but it's close. After Alth is going to be Lucian, but that's a surprise round. He doesn't get to go. So what we're going to do from here out, because these kobolds are going to be all over the place in these caves, is we're just going to continue to go by the initiative order without doing any declaration phase. So Roscoe, you're first, man. Give me your swim check. Remember, every time you move, you're going to have to roll a swim
Alright.
check, unless you have a swim
Yeah.
speed. So just have that D20 ready before you move, and yeah. Let's do it.
Okay,
Roscoe, you first. Yeah, out
I need to take.
your audio is.
Oh, my bad.
All good.
Alright. I know. I had to change my perspective. I like the top down.
I'm gonna have to take the racial
Oh,
feat that
it-
gives me a
it's-
tail.
but- You just snatched the dice from me, Berwin. Stop it. Leave it alone. Drop it. Drop it.
I'm a wizard.
Do I need to get more
what
dice
I
for you
do.
guys?
No, it was
No,
lag.
I saw
Time
it.
out.
Put the dice on top of the refrigerator.
I see it. Berwin snatched the dice out from under me, man.
I
not
know,
my
it's
fault.
fine. Let's go.
It's okay. Just roll.
Oh, that's a 15. You can swim wherever the hell you want. You can.
All right.
You can. You can dash as a bonus action. So for your movement and
Yeah.
bonus action, you can go 30 feet, and for your full round, you can go 45.
All right, I'll do that. So I'm yeah, I'm
Okay, this
gonna
is
go
30.
by Alth actually. Yeah, I'm gonna save right there.
Okay, so you
'Cause
still have an
I
action.
don't have dark vision. Yeah.
Okay, Corwin, are you doing anything with your action?
I'm gonna swim on.
I was talking to Roscoe, finishing up his turn. Are you doing anything with your action, or are you just kind of readying it?
I'm just readying my bow.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Corwin.
Swimming on. That's that. A 17 on the dice.
Okay. And you can go 15 unless you dash, then you can go 30.
I can go 25.
15. And then I'm just gonna tailor it behind the hair.
Okay.
There we go.
Berwin.
Global,
I'm
global,
gonna
off.
zoom,
How you doing?
zoom all the way over here.
Okay.
Damn, he's so fast in the water. It's not fair. He's part fish.
That card was probably not laid out very well. But yeah, as you come through, you can see this tunnel goes around. Twists off that way. This one twists that way. Probably move that one. That one. Okay, this kobold is about here. Okay, the kobold's turn. This one goes further down this tunnel. Alf?
Yes, I
Trip the light fandango.
to declare or just to move. We're just gonna move.
We're just
on.
moving now. We're just going top to bottom moving because, like I said, the kobolds are just going to
Yeah, yeah.
kind of pop in and out. They're going to be all over the place, and I don't want to roll over and over. So we're just going to no declarations. We're just moving down the list with your actions, dungeon crawl mode.
And I got well over the 15 I needed to move, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna go that way.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I don't perceive anything.
Okay, so what you do perceive is that there's a drop down right here where the tunnel descends, and you can't see any further beyond, pretty much. Lucian, you're up, man.
All right. Lucian does not swim anywhere.
Okay, you're not in the room with the corals, so you are safe, but you just don't make any progress. Roscoe.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna swim out in front of Alf. Try to.
Okay.
Yeah. Grab one of these.
Your difficulty is 10, right? There you
Yep,
go.
and I rolled a 10.
You got it. All right. So
11.
are you moving
Yeah.
your full movement or just movement and bonus action?
Just the bonus action.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. So that puts you right here in front of him. Give me a perception
Okay.
check.
All right. What is that?
It's a 5 on the dice.
7, so 12.
You can see down to the end of here where it sort of terminates in like a little rounded dead end where there's a big leafy kelp sort of grouping, and it also turns off in the other direction. Corwin,
Okay.
Are you still have your action? You can move another 15 feet if you want.
Yeah.
That,
I'm gonna
would
do
you mind
that.
moving me up behind Alt? I'm gonna just kind of pony up behind him.
Okay, hold on
Relative.
just a sec. Roscoe, give me another perception check.
That's 20.
Okay. Tunnel makes a corner and continues to go in that direction. Okay, now Corwin, what did you say? You're going to come up behind Alex?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, give me your swim check.
Very good.
I mean, I have a feeling all this
17 on the
is gonna-
dice.
Okay, that puts you there. Berwin.
Nicely done.
So
All
everything
right.
is, again, everything is dimly lit. All of these tunnels have these little plankton things swimming around. So Alth's torch is
Bioluminescence.
not the only way to see.
See,
But it is dim lighting, so it's going to be disadvantage on perception checks that I haven't been taken into account until now, so help me remember. Berwin, sorry.
I am going to shimmy down this corridor.
All right, what's your speed? Go ahead and move.
60. I'm lagging out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, there I am. Yeah, thank you. 60 feet, by the way.
Holy moly.
Damn Manta.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Told you
about
he was
your
a fish.
that's about your vision. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So if you want to move some more, go ahead.
I think I moved 2 more. Yeah.
Okay. Then that,
Think that'd
there's
be the full
another
length.
little sort of dugout kind of little cubby hole that has a big leafy kelp formation in it as well. Okay.
That's
I feel
my
like
turn.
Berwin's about to show us all up. Just completely just outclass us in this area.
Okay.
It's-
No
you guys
visible
wanted to do
kobolds.
this.
Alf?
I'm glad we did.
1 second, making my roll. Trying to renew it. There we go. Let's see here. It's gonna be a no. I'm gonna be a
No.
gonna not swim anywhere. I'm just gonna float
Okay.
here.
Yep, Alf unfortunately also blocks up the tunnel for Corwin. You can't, you're not going to be able to squeeze by him until he gets out of the way. Lucian.
Shove me.
I will.
all right, Lucian is going to burn a key and bonus dash, so that if he sees a kobold, he can still hit it.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 at the corner.
Okay.
Here's a thought. Now I'm just, and this is a question. Those sticky shoes that he wears, could he just like walk on the wall instead of swimming now?
Well,
No, because again, you're
slippery
swimming
walls.
horizontally. So,
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean-
at best, he would be pulling himself along the wall. But it doesn't say anything about,
Underwater traversal.
yeah, traversing underwater. So, no, we're not going to stretch it that far at the moment. Roscoe, back to you.
All right,
Strength.
I'm
All by
gonna
yourself.
shoot this this patch with my crossbow.
Okay. Does anybody remember how ranged weapons like crossbows work?
So crossbows actually work really well. You can't go farther than the long range, so you just do the normal range, but they don't get disadvantage at attacks.
Okay, so it's limited to its shortest range, but
Yeah.
it doesn't get disadvantage at all. Okay, I mean it's easy enough to hit a a big kelp formation with a
And I rolled a 19. so-
crossbow. All right, that's good. That's a nice hit. So your crossbow bolt sort of damages the roots, and it starts to float up out of the little cubby hole spot. Give me a perception check at disadvantage, please.
All right.
What? Oh, you want to fix me something?
Bro, I want some Kool-Aid.
Me too,
No,
bro.
she said, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
Kool-Aid. I have Kool-Aid.
13.
You are a lucky man.
13 on your perception check. Okay, so there's like a little hole, like a tunnel that's dug, that was hidden underneath the kelp.
Okay. That's what I thought. Those little kobolds are down in these holes. I'll bet you.
There's some very, very small hole, even for you to squeeze through. Now, kobolds are very frail creatures, right? Excuse me. They have like little lizard bones. They're really skinny. They're really small.
Yeah.
So they're small size. So they're the same size category as a halfling, but they are much narrower than what a little plump halfling usually is. So even for you, it's a very, very small little tunnel, but you could squeeze through it if you wanted to. So you still have some movement.
Through it. Huh?
You still have some movement.
I still have some movement.
That was your attack, so that was your action. So you still have a movement and a dash if you want to use that bonus action as well.
Okay, I want to swim over here.
Okay.
And
Swim
look
check.
down this little way. Uh, 12.
Okay.
So,
Perception check,
And-
disadvantage.
all right. Wait, where did? Hey, I get to roll that one again, huh?
Yeah, you do. Just that one dice, though.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's 7 plus 8, 15.
How in the hell did that come unlocked? Did you guys just see a piece of the board fly out?
I saw a little glitch.
Yeah, I see
we're
it.
gonna try to undo.
Move.
We can hit rewind just in case we can get that back in there. Don't touch anything on the board if you guys don't mind. This was happening last week too. Like all these little pieces that they've been locked the whole game are suddenly unlocked.
And just flying off all willy-nilly like.
Yeah, I have no idea why it just flew out like that. There
Hey,
it went
Berwin, why
again.
did you
Let's do it
tag
again.
me in
God
the?
damn.
What is this card in the middle of the?
Just hang tight, guys.
Little, okay.
I'm
OMG!
uploading something.
Weird things.
The end of the
happen.
world.
It's taking forever.
Goodbye, D&D.
Weird things happen when I have to hit the rewind button on the table.
All good,
Okay,
all
hold on,
good.
hold on. Is it back? Go back to before it flew. Okay. Now it's locked again. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Everybody should be back to the way they were before. You're going to have to touch your minis to your controller cards again, unfortunately.
Oh, I love these planar shifts.
We were on Roscoe's turn. What did you get on your perception roll?
15.
15. Okay, that's good enough to see down the corridor. It forks off into two directions.
Oh, that's what that is. That healer's kit I used on Alf last game. I saw a card at the next to the trash can.
You used all of the charges on your healer's kit?
How many charges were there on it?
10, I think.
It starts
the
out
card.
with 10. I don't know how many you used.
Yeah, you've only used a few. I don't think you've used all 10. Anyway, you've
Okay.
already moved. You've done
Oh,
your perception check. So
fantastic.
next up is Corwin. Your turn. Alf is still inverted in this tunnel. You are not.
I'm going to give him a nice shove.
Okay, give me a... in that case, Alf, give me a escape artist check with advantage.
That's no longer a skill, by the way.
Acrobatics, then.
Sure. We'll do acrobatics. That is not. That was not the roll. I was moving a dice out of the way.
You are doing
Yeah,
with it. You
sure.
are doing it with advantage too. So even if it
Yes,
was,
I am rolling 2 dice right now. One of which
Oh yeah.
is that a double 20?
No, it's a
Sir.
2.
Damn, son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's a 20 and a 2. I was
Okay.
about to say.
So again, you managed to pop through, and because of the steep incline, you find yourself sort of regaining your
Momentum.
regaining your I don't know, your senses or your ability to move at the bottom where it kind of starts to level out. Corwin, good job. You pushed him through. Berwin, your turn.
Aye. Glorble, glorble.
Oh, you can still move, Corwin. That was your action. If you want to catch up with him, roll a swim check and move yourself.
course I
Berwin, where are you
do.
going?
5, 10. I'm gonna look a little left. I'm gonna look a little right.
Okay, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
As a manta ray, what? Never mind. Never mind. Not worth it.
He's not actually a manta ray. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's
It
why I
doesn't
thought twice. I
polymorph
was like,
him.
nope.
Yeah. I see. Whenever I was making it, I was like playing with the idea of having to do that because that's the way the 3rd edition one worked. But instead, I just gave it that extra attack. So it gives him like a spine, like a tail, like a manta ray, but it doesn't actually turn.
I
into
got a 1.
Is that a 1? Damn, son. Okay,
That is
you
a
are
1.
unfortunately unable to see
Anything.
anything. So if you want to pick a direction and tell me how far you're moving, or you can stop.
I'm gonna go this way.
How far?
I'm an inch up. Inch by inch. Little by little. About 10 feet, 15
Inch
feet.
by inch.
Yeah, but
step
what I'm
by
saying is
step.
the failure on the perception check, meaning you just tell me how far you're going, that's going to be the end of your movement,
15 feet.
right? Because you can't see, you can't determine. So uncover it, 15 feet is going to put you about here. It starts to kind of angle upward pretty steeply. I suppose you could dash if you wanted to.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Kobold's turn. Berwin, give me a perception check at disadvantage, please. And Roscoe, you do the same.
God damn kobolds. Sneaky little bastards.
Apparently, my dice had rolled a 20 and a 17 while we were discussing. I guess it was lag. But I got a 17 on this perception check, so... Well, with disadvantage, actually. That is an 8.
I got
Never mind.
12.
8.
Okay. So, Berwin, ahead of you, you see Kobold up ahead in the tunnel, and he throws a javelin at you. And Roscoe, what did you get on your roll?
12.
12. Okay. You also see it as it pops out.
Then
So,
I
because
can
you
dodge.
saw it, right, it's going to make its attack against you, but you'll also be able to make a counterattack if you have some sort of ranged.
yeah, I got my
way to do
crossbow
that.
ready.
I only meant to roll one of those dice. Sorry, we're going to roll the green one instead. Versus Roscoe, that's a 22. Versus Berwin, that's a 14.
Bro, don't be getting all my good rolls out
That's
of
a
my
hit on
dice.
Roscoe, right?
Yeah, it's a hit, but I can
Okay.
dodge it since I saw it. So.
Okay, so you take 8 damage. If you're dodging it, you
Alright.
take 4.
Cool.
And then if you want to fire with your crossbow, go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. Adjusting my damage.
Berwin, if you'd like to go ahead and make your attack while he does that.
I had dropped out of the chat. What did I miss? went to throw a
Kobolds
javelin.
popped out. They threw javelins at both you and Roscoe on different sides of the map. It missed you, hit Roscoe. Roscoe is going to make a
Okay.
counterattack. You can do the same if you have cantrip or something that you like to cast in return. Because I'm assuming that you guys are
gonna.
constantly readying actions for
15.
Absolutely.
15, that's a hit.
15.
Give me some damage.
Okay. I get a sneak attack bonus, right?
I do believe so.
Okay, so D8 and 3 D6s.
I got
Berwin,
you.
are
Alright,
you attacking
cool.
as well? How much damage?
I'm trying to roll.
Cool.
How much damage, Roscoe?
15. Plus, yeah,
Okay.
19.
Okay,
yeah.
it's dead. Berwin, are you attacking?
I got a 24.
That's a hit.
And my damage. If this will roll, come on, lag. Pray to the gods of the ether. Net.
Somebody roll for him, please. Just tell us what you
Oh,
need.
2d8.
I will
Okay.
explain something while this is going on.
2d8.
My new crossbow
I got it.
has a cartridge, has a magazine that holds 5 crossbow bolts, or 6 crossbow bolts. So that was one of the regular
Nice.
one. That was one of the regular ones. It has 6 crossbow bolts and 2 charges. You can fire a railgun or a scatter shot that throws like bearings and springs.
Berwin,
and
how much
stuff out.
damage did you do to the kobold?
That was 6 on my frost. Ray frost.
Okay, so it does not manage to kill it, and it scurries off back in this direction, and you hear a splash like it gets out of the water, like it exits the water.
I'm sorry, I went on about the crossbow.
That's okay. You were trying to fill dead air, no worries. I wanted to let you finish, but at the same time, I also wanted to push forward. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Outh. Your turn.
All right, I'm
So
going
over
to.
here is no longer a kelp. It's now there's like a hole, probably big enough for you to fit your foot through.
Yeah, not
There's
worth
a
me
hole
trying to
in
go
the
through.
bottom of a cave.
But
So I'm
you
gonna
can
be,
acid breath into it.
Definitely going to 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to go ahead and dash for the other 5, 10, and 15 to get in front of Roscoe.
Okay, Lucian, your turn.
My bad. Lucian is going to move. Well, let me roll mine. See if he's gonna move. Yeah, he's got 13 on the dice. What? It was a 13. That's a 1.
That's fine. I trust you.
All right, cool. He's gonna try and eat some of this kelp,
Okay.
Yum, yum, yum,
think-
yum, yum.
and then he's gonna keep on his way.
It's really slimy, but it's very sweet. Give me a perception check. Disadvantage. No, you have dark vision, so advantage or just regular perception, please.
It's a
Oh, actually, with advantage because of your mask.
much better. 18.
Okay, yeah. There's also another hole underneath this one. Under this kelp.
Is
that,
there like a current flow?
No?
Do I feel like I can fit in it?
If you squeeze.
I'm gonna squeeze in it.
Okay, give me a what's the word? We just used it. It's not escape artist.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yes. Acrobatics, please. Dexterity acrobatics.
Oh,
This is the best.
Got that Winnie the
no
Pooh again.
good. Yeah, means you're
Stuck like Chuck.
I'm not gonna necessarily call you stuck because it's a very small spot, but you definitely did not make any. Wait, you rolled a 1, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled
you're
a 1.
stuck. Never mind. All right, Lucian. I mean, Roscoe.
all right.
Where are
I'm
you?
gonna
There
go
you are.
back into this hole
Okay.
here.
Give me a swim check.
All right. Oh, halfling log.
2 1s in a row. 3 1s in a row.
No, that was me rolling 2 1s in a row. So
That was
No,
2
but he
runs
had
in
a
a row.
1.
2 1s in a row again.
And then
yeah.
All right, dude. Even Roscoe is stuck, which is
Stuck.
Halfling luck.
Wow.
It's the end of the world, man. It's the end of the world.
even Roscoe is stuck in the little gap. Not nearly as screwed as Lucian is over there by himself and stuck in a hole. But now it's Corwin's turn.
Man, it's a good thing y'all can breathe in the water at
crossbow.
least.
My crossbow just
Yeah,
got
thank
hung up.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
again.
you.
Well, I'm just gonna swim on.
Okay, give me that
You're
swim
not
check.
even gonna help me out of the hole.
I mean, you're like fucking 30 feet from him. He's gotta get to you first.
That's true.
All right, so 13 on the dice. That's good enough.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's my movement.
Okay, you can move
I
a
can
full
dash
30
to
if
him,
you're
so that's
dashing.
what I'll do.
Yeah, you can go ahead
I
and
did.
give him a chance or an escape artist or fucking acrobatics roll at advantage
I'll
because
assist
Corwin's
him.
helping you.
Come on, lad, get out the
Wait,
hole.
okay, wait. Question: are you pushing him
Yes.
through? Are you pulling him out?
Push him through. Push him
I'm
through.
pushing him through, of
All right,
course.
Roscoe, give me that check, man.
Well, wait. Before I make that decision, which way is his head?
In.
Oh, yeah. I
In,
went
then that's the
head
way it's
first.
going. Head first.
At advantage, you say?
Yeah. Acrobatics,
29.
dexterity, blah. Okay,
Hold
so
on, I think so. Hold on, let me.
so
make
that's
sure.
fine, man. That's plenty.
That's plenty.
If it's even
19
close to
plus
29,
7, so that's 26.
yeah, that's plenty. Okay,
Yeah.
so Corwin pushes you through the little crack, and what you find is again, very dimly lit, but it's like a series of tunnels that just go off in all different directions. They're like little dugout tunnels. They're not natural tunnels like what you've been going through up top. And I need you to roll a
shit.
d20, please.
Oh,
Just the
shit.
D20.
Yeah, yeah, just a d20.
7.
7.
Yeah. 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Really? Okay. Okay, so Roscoe
Sit.
pops out of a hole somewhere completely different than where he was. Corwin, that was your turn. Berwin.
I'm gonna go forward.
All right, that's 60 feet movement.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Up
Okay, so
until-
when you get here, no, we don't want that. Okay, so when you get here, again, it's a pretty steep incline right here where the kobold went up, and then you get to the water's surface. It looks like there's an unsubmerged chamber. Are you coming out of the water? Or are you stopping?
I
That's
am.
the reason I'm telling you. Okay,
I
so
am.
when you crawl up out of the water, you're in a. Let's see, I don't think we need that. Okay, so you're in a chamber with a dome ceiling that's got pools of water here that are obviously tunnels that keep going here, and where you came from. And there's a very large wooden treasure chest in the middle of the room. And the floor of the room is like covered with like fish guts and bones and slop, stuff like that. Some of the hit boxes, or some of the collider boxes on these PNG layers are kind of weird, so you're going to fall in them some places. Just do the best you can. But anyway, it's a quiet chamber, and there's a treasure chest in the center of it.
I eyeball the treasure chest. I want to visually inspect it.
Okay.
Make sure that there's no snakes about.
It looks like a treasure chest. It's,
Is it locked?
It does
Does it
appear
have
to
a
be
lock?
locked. Yes. Okay. Kobold's turn.
Yes.
Let's do some percentile dice. That's probably a good way of doing that. 10s are black. 11. Okay, no kobolds. Alf, you're up.
All right, I'm going to hold that dice here and not move. Apparently,
Okay, what did you roll?
it's gonna be like a 12, I think. Hold on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no
Yep,
good on
yep.
no good on the swimming roll. You're stuck there. Lucian.
Trying to power through this
All right, you going through it again?
hole right here.
All right.
Yeah. My dice disappeared. So
It fell. I'm sure they fall inside the wall. Look, it's right here.
Yeah. I just put that down. I did not roll that, sir. Okay, I'll re-roll. Oh,
You're a filthy liar.
I'm not. It's the one that I rolled last time. So, all right, 18 plus like because you said athletics.
Yes, but it's also a
Acrobatics.
disadvantage because you're not small.
Alright.
You're medium
What?
size. Yeah.
I didn't say it was at disadvantage.
No.
All right. Well, then it's fucking terrible. It's like
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You're stuck from last turn, right? So I need like an escape
Yeah.
artist to even get out.
okay. So in acrobatics,
Yeah.
I don't want to get out. I want to get in.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta get
need to
unstuck
up,
before you
yeah.
can get through.
Okay. Okay.
Roscoe was
All right,
stuck too, but he had someone helping him.
10.
10?
Yeah.
10? Okay, that's enough to unstick yourself.
And I rolled like a 26 on my acrobatics, so.
Okay. So now can I go right back in?
You're dead set on that, aren't you? Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
At disadvantage. Is that acrobatics or athletics?
It's a dexterity acrobatics.
Okay. So then that is a 17.
It's a
disadvantage.
17 to get through. Okay, so you pop through into that same dizzying, twisty, turny maze space that I described to Roscoe a moment ago, and I need you to roll a d20.
6.
See, he rolled worse than I did.
Not necessarily worse, just different.
Well,
Yeah, no, not necessarily worse. Okay,
Okay.
so Lucian, you pop out here. Give me a perception roll.
you didn't perceive a goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
okay, so you can't tell what's around the corner from you there.
Yeah.
But you do pop out in a
That
different
is-
part of the maze. Roscoe, now it's your turn.
All right.
Okay, so where'd I put your mini? I thought I put
Oh,
it
it's
inside.
moved it to
There
the
it
other
is.
side of the, yeah.
So Roscoe pops up right here in a pool of water that's about shoulder deep to you, right there.
Oh, shit.
And when you pop your head above water,
There's a dragon staring at you.
Opa!
there's a room full of kobolds that that when they see you, there's like a little chorus across the room, like meep, and then most of them start retreating. There's like above this nest, right? Above this nest, there's like a very, very big, I guess like tunnel, like hole in the ceiling that goes up.
Yeah.
And a bunch of them just start scurrying up through that hole, and a bunch of them also prepare to attack.
Kill.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you still have a movement and a bonus action.
Um,
Oh no, wait, it's your turn. You have a full
No, it's
turn.
this-
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. This is the start of your
Yeah.
turn. So you can, I guess, on their turn, they're all going to attack you. So I guess you can try to go back the way you came. You can try to go around this way, or you can engage them all.
I'm gonna try and go back the way I came.
Okay. Give me your your acrobatics roll.
Brad,
have a question.
Use your cool new crossbow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did I let you do it at advantage last time because you were small?
No.
So I made you make the regular roll, right?
Yeah.
And then I had Lucian do it at disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how I meant to do it. I was just making sure I hadn't doubled up.
Okay. 14.
14, okay. That's enough. Give me another d20 roll.
Come on, not 7. 18.
Go down there and pop up in exactly the same spot as you can.
Dang it!
All right, 18.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Ooh, you pop up over here on the other
Pop
side.
up right
of the
there. All right, there's a long tunnel ahead of you that splits off here and here, and it pretty much just beyond that stretches way out of your visual distance. And
Do I have enough movement to... move here?
Sure. Give me a swim check.
All right. I didn't know if I
I don't
used
know if
up
you do
some of
either,
them.
but that's fine. We'll move around a little bit.
Seems kind of
13.
magical to me.
13. Yeah.
13. Swim.
Yeah. It's like one of the Mario warp tunnels. Like, oop, oop.
Okay. So it's another tunnel with another big
I ain't
lot of
fucking with
kelp,
that thing no more, man.
at
Shit.
the end of it. Okay, let's get rid of all of these guys. God damn it. Okay, Corwin, you're up. Roscoe has disappeared through the little hole in the kelp roots.
Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna fit my width in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swim on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to swim up to here and head this way to here. But I can't see, so.
Okay, so you see in the direction that you are going, it takes a sharp turn, and it's also sort of beginning to incline upwards.
Okay.
Okay. Is that all your movement?
That's all of my movement.
Okay. Next up is Berwin. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a chest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Let's take a quick 60-second commercial break. Hit the head. Go
Good
refresh some
idea.
coffee, and then we'll
Alright.
come back to Berwin and the chest momentarily.
All right.
BRB.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Go in.
Are we back yet? I don't know. How's Chad doing? Green, you still out there? Peaklek. Not sure how to say that name, but of course I remember you, dude. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but welcome back. I've unfortunately got the game screen up over my visible chat. Guess I could maybe do that. Green's not here. Might as well shut it down. Hey, so
Yeah,
by the
there you
way, I figured out why things are becoming unlocked on the table. Because my when I was setting up a hotkey for the picture-in-picture thing that we're using right now, I set it up as Shift L because I couldn't figure out any other key combination that wasn't already used by the game. But turns out L is the lock button, and it doesn't differentiate between Shift L and L. So like if I'm pointing at something and I press Shift L, it unlocks it, and the piece fucking flies off in outer space.
All right.
All right.
All right,
So
All right.
it's Berwin's turn.
I would like to use my turn to engage Padah's senses to see what's going on that end of the cave.
Okay. Padah is still sort of. He looks like he's holding guy hostage. Oh yeah, okay. Kit obviously is not thrilled about being trapped down there with Padah, and that's pretty much what's going on. They're kind of waiting for you to come back. Are you wondering what the weather's like on the surface? Because I can roll those dice.
Do it.
I mean, can he see what it's like?
Yeah, you can see out the cave. It's sunny, or it's clear at least.
Nice.
It's probably nighttime by now, but yeah, it's clear. You know,
It's a beautiful day out there.
they're safe enough.
Beautiful night.
The moon's so full and bright.
Is that it? That's your whole turn? Berwin? Did we lose you again?
Borrowing.
I think we did. Okay, so
Bye.
let's see what we got by way of kobolds. 24. That is not the roll I'm looking for. Alth, your turn.
All right, let me roll this.
Corwin, I don't know why I let you get past Alth. He
Can be-
was blocking up that tunnel, by the way. But that's okay. We already did it.
All right, so I got enough. So that's be 5, 10, and 15. And then I'll dash 5, 10, and
Wait, there would just go again. Or
and 15. Oh, well,
Well,
I'm going to go up one more.
Okay.
But
Oh,
there's,
I was
there's
saying,
a card in the way there.
I can only do one at a time, but there's the card is gone. You can move up. What's up, Josh?
I was just saying, Alf just went through Corwin. that
Yeah,
time.
you just went
Well-
through Corwin as well. You can't do that. They're blocking up the tunnels. Thank you for that.
Oh, well, I was going to. Well, that's true. I was going
Yeah,
to say
they're
he
blocking
was
up the
supposed
tunnels.
he was supposed to be behind me anyway, but okay.
Yeah, but
Oh well, then
unfortunately,
I must have accidentally swam past him. That was
That's
my
fine.
bad.
yes,
in
that's
that
what I
case-
said just a moment ago, but it's already done, so we're gonna go with it. Corwin's now in front of you. Sorry.
Okay, well, instead I'll take my little dash movement and go 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. I've already unrevealed that portion of the map, so I'll just leave it. It's,
I was about to say, I could just
another
stop.
tunnel that's got no, it's fine. Another tunnel that's got some more kelp in a little cubby hole in the side, and then it turns about 20 or 30 feet.
All right, that's all of my stuff.
Solution. Where are you?
Alright.
Oh, you're up here.
I'm way
Roll
over
me
here.
another perception check.
20.
Okay. Let's see. There's a little crook in this tunnel, but it sort of continues on beyond your field of vision.
All right. Well, then I'm going to swim that way.
Oh, we want to do
Uh,
that.
And that's athletics.
Yes, strength athletics.
Yeah, I don't make it.
Okay, what did you roll?
7.
A 7. Oh, okay. All right. So, which way were you going? You were going this way, right?
Yep.
Okay, give me a reflex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes, thank you.
A 20.
20. Okay, so you managed to make it a few feet, but as you swim through this little crook area, that swim check, your difficulty in swimming catches up to you. And you succeed in avoiding a cave-in, relatively small
What?
cave-in, but a large enough cave-in to block that area off behind you.
Bro, I thought I was gonna get like scraped on the side or something. That almost crushed.
I know, right?
Slow down.
Okay, so next up is back to Roscoe. Roscoe is here.
All right. I looked down that hall. I saw another little kelp bush thing, and I'm like, "No, man, I ain't fuck with that shit again." So I'm gonna swim
There's
down
also,
this
it
way.
also the hallway also doubles back upon itself that you can see right here. But,
Yeah,
coming
but-
down that way, give me a swim check.
Oh. 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a reflex save. Dexterity saving throw.
18.
18. Okay, so
18.
you also, as deftly as Lucian did, managed to avoid a small cave-in that fills the chamber behind you.
Oh. Oh shit! But you know what? After getting in that room with kobolds,
Now they
that might be a good thing. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, so now it would be
Silver
Corwin's
lining.
turn. Corwin, you're up, man.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and swim my way around the corner.
All right. Give me some rolls whenever you're ready. Yeah, you guys just help me remember that you can't. These tunnels are too narrow for you to swim around.
15, 20, 25, 30. I have 15 on the dice, so that's plenty enough. There's
Sure.
15, and I'm gonna go ahead and dash the rest of the way up here.
Okay, so what you find when you come up to this area is, again, you can.
I'll let go.
There's a spot where your head can break the surface of the water. If you choose
Okay, well,
to.
I'm gonna come up all like, creepy with the mist, and just barely get my eyes out.
Yeah, like Schwarzenegger in Predator, right?
All right,
Exactly.
Okay, so when you peek up, roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh, I'll be more than happy to. All right, you come here, you.
Dwarves have dark vision, right? That's a stupid question.
Oh, that's a horrible roll. That's
We can do another heist.
hole.
Hold on.
Diggy, diggy. Oh, there's another heist? Hold on,
We
I'm
can do
coming.
it right now. All you gotta do is exclamation point heist. Unless it's too soon, maybe it won't let us.
I got 16
There we
total
go.
on the stealth roll there.
Okay, so that's pretty stealthy. You stick your head up like a Navy SEAL, all sneaky like, and what you see is there's like it's an area where the two tunnels, right? The tunnel that you're swimming towards and the tunnel that you're swimming from, they sort of meet up in like an above water arc, right?
Right.
And then like 10 or 15 feet up the wall, there's a like an opening, like a cave. So it'll take you a little
Alright.
bit of climbing, but there's a spot that's out of the water up there. Give me a perception check at disadvantage, please, because it is completely dark here.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, but dark vision in utter darkness, dark vision gives you low light. So it still gives you disadvantage where everyone else has no sight whatsoever. You have
16
disadvantage.
or come on, baby. 13 plus. Oh, come on, read already. 16 total.
Okay. It just looks like an opening, a cave. It's sort of like a flat sort of ledge, very much like what overlooked the shark tank.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so that was your movement and your bonus action.
Correct.
Can you do anything else? climb up, or end your turn, or what are you doing?
That'll be ending my turn. I don't have any more movement.
All right, Berwin, back to you.
All right, I suppose, as opposed to trying to finagle this chest, I'm going to go down this hallway.
What, you don't want to touch the mimic?
Just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, wrap the bag of holding around it.
We're not there.
Okay, so that's about 30 feet of movement. I mean, you can like dash or whatever. Just move yourself. Are you jumping into the water and swimming?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that would give you 30 feet plus another 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. Give me a perception check.
Just a standard or
Disadvantage, please.
Why don't you do that for me? Because this is never going to load.
Okay, sure. That is an 11 on the dice.
16?
No, it's at disadvantage. Hold on.
One more.
It's 11 on the dice. Okay.
So 16.
Okay, so 16. So you can see down this tunnel, it sort of makes a two sharp turns. You can see down this tunnel, it's kind of, the water's kind of muddy.
Whoa! What's going on?
Yeah, it's way off your hand. It happens sometimes. Just put it down, and I'll put you back, and I'll grab it again. Sometimes that happens with lag. It'll be way off of where your pointer is. Anyway, you can see down in this tunnel, the water is very muddy. There's like a lot of dust particulates in the water. You can also see down this side, there's even more of that that bioluminescent plankton that's been swimming around, but it's more concentrated in this area. There's more sort of soft blue light illuminating from down in that direction.
All right.
All right.
Next turn.
All right, Kobolds. Let's see if they're going to pop out anywhere. I'm not getting the rolls I've been looking for today. 38, still not. All right, Alf, your turn.
Alright, let's roll this here. Beautiful, beautiful. In, and that's 9 plus athletics, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, okay, so that's enough to move. So 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to dash 5, 10, and 15.
Okay, so you see an upward slope.
Excellent. That's as far as I can get.
All right, and Corwin, in the water below you, you see a soft red light that looks like Alth's crystal. You're still seeing a lot of those little glowing blue things.
So, before I do finish my turn, I did see that you can cast spells underwater, especially if you have water breathing.
Yes.
If water breathing means that you don't drown. Otherwise, you could if you didn't have it. It's just you'd start drowning if you did. Can I use a scroll underwater?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, in that case, a scroll from my belt would be a standard or a dash or a bonus.
If it's on your belt, drawing it would be a bonus, and then you'd have to cast it with whatever normal casting speed is.
Okay, well then never mind then. I'm done.
Okay. So yeah, your belt is mostly meant so you don't have to hold that scroll in your hand in combat. You can like drop your flail and draw the scroll and then
Got
use
it.
At the same time. So, Lucian, your turn, sir. You're in a cave in here, so the all of the little plankton that have been lighting the way very quickly scattered, and it's very dark. But you're an elf, so that doesn't matter. What are you doing?
I'm moving, and I rolled a nat 20 on being able to move.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15. Can I see down here?
Perception check. All right. Yeah, I mean you can. It goes 10 feet that way, and then it continues. It hooks hard to the right. That's high enough. It's a very long corridor with 2 more forks off at the end.
So that is where I can move to. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to. I really can't be.
Okay. Back around to Roscoe. Where are you? Where
I'm
the hell
down
is
here
Roscoe?
still. I'm
Oh, there
down
you
here
are.
still. I'm gonna move further towards this
Okay.
area.
Give me that swim check.
Blubber, blubber, glubber, swim, swim.
Oh. Swam the fuck out of that shit. At
Go ahead and
20.
move yourself.
Okay, 1, 2.
I'll help you.
If somebody can move me.
Yep, I got
Yeah.
you. Okay, so you see a sharp upward incline, and that's 15, 5, 10, 15, so you can get about here without using your actual action to dash a second time. So where
Okay.
you're at now uses movement and bonus action, so you can dash one more time if you choose, or you can take a regular action. So where
I'm
you're at
just
is
gonna-
you see the surface there. There's like a chamber that you'll swim up into if you continue. Figure you
Yeah.
already know that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go up a couple more steps.
Okay, so
More
using your
step.
action to dash one
Yeah.
more time. When you get to this point, you still have that was 10 through the water, 15. So you still have another 15 feet that you can move if you like from here.
I'll go over here to this corner.
Okay. Next up is Corwin. Back over here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna climb my butt up out.
I'm looking at it.
All right, give me a climb check. All right, that would be
Athletics.
athletics. Yeah, strength athletics.
Word. Ugh. I'm struggling.
You struggled to climb up into the mouth of the cave like at the beginning yesterday too. You weren't here; we were playing you, but
Yeah, I'm having trouble. I'm vertically challenged.
you
apparently.
you climbed about halfway up and then fell about 25 feet that
Well,
first time. So you're not
Yeah,
doing
I
great
got
at
like
climbing.
5 total.
Okay, you don't make any progress at all. It's kind of slippery. You can't find a foothold.
I'll keep trying next time.
Berwin, how do you keep getting moved?
Oh, who knows?
Okay, you were like
I would like
here,
to go
right?
down the luminescent hallway.
Okay, so give me that swim check that you don't need to make because you have a swim speed. All right, so give me a perception check at no disadvantage here.
Alright, let's see if I can roll this time. And the answer is no, so give me one, please.
Okay, gladly roll it for you. Boom, that's an 18 plus. That's plenty. So the room that opens up before you is another. There's like a bunch of that plankton here, and they're swimming around in like big schools. The light is actually bright in this room, which allows you to see normally. You see more of that big, thick, leafy kelp that was in the shark tank that you were in, and you also see what appears to be a number of eggs at the bottom of the, are like based around the bottom of the largest of the kelp plants.
I would like to go close and inspect one of those.
Okay.
As close as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I guess right around the center of the room. something
Okay.
like that.
There's one that has there's only one of them that's actually intact, and it looks just like all the others. They're all kind of like a greenish blue kind of sickly blue color, but there's one of them that is still intact that has like purple spots on it. They're about the size of like a 2-liter bottle.
Delicious. I am definitely going to put that in the stack.
Okay, so Berwin harvests
Lucian would have ate it.
an egg from
would
the
Kind of hard to eat an egg underwater, right?
He ate some kelp.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
give me a
fat.
perception check, please, Berwin.
How about you roll that for me?
I sure will. Let me roll your difficulty first.
Oh wait, I rolled myself. It actually rolled. I got a 19. I got a 24.
24. Okay, so you see like a bunch of little like shrimp kind of creatures crawling around the bottom as you pick up the egg. You notice them, and several of them sort of strike out at you with these little stingers that they've got on their tails. But you are successful in not being surprised. So let me get them a new initiative. And we're going to shuffle the initiative order. Rolling. Okay, you get to go before they do, but there are 4 of them here.
Little tiny scorpions.
Yep, they are tiny sized, and actually they don't need. 2 of them can occupy the same space. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay, but you are first.
Alright, so what I am gonna do...
Okay, actually, that was your turn picking up the egg. I should have added them to the next initiative order, so they're not going to go after Lucian. You'll get to go again before they do. Lucian, your turn.
Do you want to let Alf go as well? So since he was before me, before you changed the initiative, and that would be the end of the turn.
Oh yes, thank you for keeping track of that. I would not have. Alf, yeah.
I was about to ask the same question.
Sorry about that. I shuffled the initiative without even taking note of that.
I don't get to swim anywhere.
What did you roll?
2 plus 9.
A 9. That is just above the threshold to fucking cause a cave in. All right. So the you struggle to make any progress in the cave, and you feel the rock around you sort of crumble and shake a little bit, but it does not cave in on you. Okay, Lucian, you would be the last one from the previous initiative, right? And we'll be restarting.
All right, and I'm gonna go down this hall. Man, ooh, that was close.
What you trying to do?
Fuck down that hall.
Perception?
10, 15, 20. No, to move.
Oh, you're swimming. All right.
I'm coming this hall.
Lucian Phelps.
And then 30, 40, 45. He's gonna come here and then start swimming up. Ah, help me! Help me, Tom Cruise!
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I add something new to the initiative order, I need to just not roll its initiative until not actually add it to the initiative order until the following round. Live and learn. All right, so that was the end of that first round. So now we're going back around to Roscoe, who is also still first. And he is in the room with the chest.
All right.
There's it's a fancy looking chest. It does appear to have a big sturdy lock on it. The ground around the chest is covered with again like fish guts and just like chum, slimy stuff.
I'm uneasy with this environment, and I do remember that last chest that had a bunch of snakes in it. So I'm gonna circle around and keep my distance.
Okay.
And move over here.
Okay.
Can I stay on the surface and still move over here somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's the hit boxes or the collider box is weird, but that's fine.
So.
Okay. Is that it? Anything else?
Just gonna add
I'm gonna reload my crossbow thing.
Roscoe's trying to figure out how to get in the chest. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your action, reloading the crossbow. That is fine with me. The kobolds. I'm pretty soon gonna stop rolling these goddamn percentile dice if we don't have some fucking kobolds show up. This is bullshit.
Just swap the value.
44.
The green one's been doing better,
Dude.
so make the green one a 10 next time.
The green one? One's white and one's
Yeah,
black. They both 4s.
Oh, it's a green. This one's green to me. This time
Oh,
they're 4s, but this
weird.
one's been like an 8 and a 7 and a 6. This
I've
is
been
bad.
looking
I
for
just
over a
green.
50, and I've rolled them like 4 or 5 times, and I haven't gotten over 50 yet. Okay,
Hey,
so,
look. That
next up-
dragon got like 4
whose turn
breaths,
is it?
so I think you can
That's
miss a
true.
few.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
My
Yeah.
turn,
It's,
Corwin.
it's you guys' time down here. All right, Corwin, let's do it, buddy.
Yes.
All right, trying to climb out again.
Give me that check.
Give me that check.
And that'll be 14.
I'll give it to you. You crawl up here. You managed to make it. But I need a reflex.
How
save.
much of my movement does that? Oh, I disconnected live. Would you please pull me out?
Would have been
And I'll
20.
log back in.
20-foot climb. Would be pretty much all of your movement to get up to the top, actually. But would you like to roll a dexterity save when you get back, or would you like someone else to roll it for you?
Go ahead and do it for me, please.
All right, somebody roll him a dex save, please.
Get him off.
Coming. Yep, got it. Hold on.
Thank you all.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
he saved it hard.
So, as you crawl up to the top of the little tunnel, first of all, what you see is a little tunnel that sort of goes in between. There's like a pool on either side, like a little underwater tunnels on either side, but it's a wider walkway. And as you crawl up and you stand up to your full height, your head almost bumps into these like flimsy-looking wooden cages that are hanging from the ceiling. There are 3 of them across this chamber that are obviously designed to be right at head height for anything taller than small size.
Anything in the cages?
Not that you can. I mean, they're not that you can visibly see. No,
All right,
it's not a
fair
cage.
enough.
It's more like a box.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try not to make them bonk each other to make lots of noise.
Okay. All right, Corbin, that was your movement up there. You have, I guess you have an action if you want to do anything. If not, we're going to
Hey.
move back on to Alf.
Could I try to disable this trap?
Yeah. Do you have these
That's what I'll
tools?
do. Well, let me see. I might. If not, I'm an idiot.
Do you have proficiency with these tools?
Yeah, he bought
Yeah, I
these
do.
tools at the.
Okay.
I remember he bought these tools at the last thing.
Yep, I've got them.
Okay, give me a check with your thieves tools, and if you're proficient with them, add your proficiency bonus. So that would be D20 plus proficiency.
$14.
How much?
14.
14. Okay, that is not enough to disable it, but it is.
I will.
enough to,
I will
knock.
burn a luck crystal.
Okay. All right, the 15 is enough. 15 is enough to disable it. So what you manage to cut down the boxes. There's really no trigger to the trap necessarily. It's rigged up so that once you knock one of the boxes, it hits the others and knocks them all down. And there's when you cut them down, you can feel some sort of like bugs or something skittering around inside of the box. I'm assuming you put them down very carefully off to the side.
Very carefully. How many? How big is the box exactly?
3 boxes. I don't know. They're like 2 foot by 2 foot, I guess.
Oh, too big to put in my pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big. They're big. And there's a lot of little vibrating,
Skittery things in it.
inside of it. Yeah. But the hallway is now clear, and the other side again is just another drop off into a pool of water that presumably goes down into underwater tunnels. Alf, your turn.
All right.
You hear a splashing sound from up ahead in the tunnel.
Da, da, da. I swim the hell out of it.
That boy's swimming. All right.
I think I'm gonna steal that die from you.
Why, man?
That's 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to go ahead and 5, 10, dash, and then try to climb.
Okay. Give me a climb check. Whoa.
is another athletics check, correct?
Yeah.
That's going to be like a 22.
Okay. You pretty easily manage to get yourself up there just as Corwin is setting down these wooden boxes. He seems to be very carefully setting these boxes down off on the side near the cave wall.
I want you
out
to
of the
know
way.
that I am very tempted to just shove him back into the water. But I'm not gonna.
Okay. I'm guessing Corwin's like right here putting the boxes down.
Sounds good.
All right, Berwin?
I really
Bloosh. That'd be hilarious.
Berwin? There's, 4 sea scorpions that you can see.
What are their actions going to be since I have initiative higher?
Oh, they're going to sting you?
Hmm.
Oh, they're gonna stink.
Very.
I
They're
think
sea scorpions. What do you think they're going to do?
I think I.
Open negotiations.
You think you what? I'm sorry.
Maybe they're gonna talk to me. I don't know. You know.
I mean, it is
They
possible,
might.
I guess. This is
Hey,
D&D.
Merlin.
What are you doing, man?
Anyways, I am
Maybe
going to
it's weather.
disengage and skedaddle 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 over here.
Skedaddle. Right
60
on
feet
the
of movement.
Okay.
got you.
Sounds good to me. Lucian.
All right, Lucian is going to try and swim again.
Where the hell is Lucian? Oh, there he
Where?
is.
He's gonna burn a key point and use his bonus to dash.
Okay. I'm assuming you're coming out into this room.
Yep.
15, 20, 25. That's 30 where I had you.
Yeah, and so then I'll be 40 or 40.
Okay.
Because as soon as he sees this chest, he remembers the snakes, and he's just gonna smash it with his warhammer.
Okay.
But he also wants what's inside of it. You know what I
Nothing
mean?
happens when you smash it with your warhammer.
It doesn't break.
No, look how big that chest is.
Bro, but if I hit it right here in just the wooden spot.
That's like a 10-foot wide chest. You don't think that thing's reinforced against a hammer strike?
What if I use the backside of my hammer, bro? It's got a point.
Nothing happens when you hit it. I don't know what to tell you.
I was gonna shoot with my crossbow, but if
I'm gonna hit it
Lucian's
again next
hammer
time,
doesn't,
man.
yeah,
That's all I
pretty
got.
sturdy.
Okay. The sea scorpions, they pretty much just do whatever they do inside of the kelp. They don't chase you out. Okay. Back up to Roscoe. Where the hell is Roscoe?
Well,
He's
like
on the
I
floor.
said, I was gonna shoot it with the crossbow until
Okay.
got there. I was like, oh, so what do you think, Lucian?
Yeah, Lucian just like drags himself. By the way, on the other side of the room, there's like a splashing sound, and Lucian just like drags himself out of this little tunnel, and it's just like immediately he sees a chest. He doesn't say anything at all. He just runs over there and fucking hits it with his warhammer, and nothing happens.
I was all worried about touching it.
Your
so
move.
okay, I saw Lucian do that.
Fuck this chest.
I'm gonna approach the chest and inspect it for traps.
Okay.
After Lucian hit it with a fucking warhammer.
Okay, you do not see any traps on the chest.
All right.
I should have let you roll for that, but no, there's no traps on the
Yeah.
chest.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Okay, hold on.
The mimic animates and eats you.
It would have animated when I hit it, surely.
I just shuffled the goddamn initiative order again, so I hope you guys remember what you were in.
It's a mimic.
Oh, look at Flip.
When I hit it.
You guys are dumb.
I knew it was. I knew it.
Well, y'all
Stay
said
there.
it
I'm just gonna
enough
lock
time.
it
I
in
was
place.
gonna ready
Okay,
for it.
unfortunately I did it again. I fucked up the goddamn initiative order. We were on Roscoe and you were first in the round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well Roscoe is still first in the round, so we're just gonna go with this initiative
and then
order.
it was the Kobold,
Alf-
and then it was
is
me, then
always
it was
first.
off.
Yeah. All right. Well, Alpha's up now. It didn't get shuffled that much, and the mimic is all the way at the bottom, so we're good. Alf, your turn.
All right, so I don't have to do like any dive roll or swim roll right now, right?
Not for where you are, no.
All right, so I'm going to make a strength check to dive to here as my next movement,
Okay.
and then dash.
Okay, roll your strength check. I also just fucked up because the mimic is supposed to get an attack whenever it's activated, so I'll handle that momentarily.
All right, so it's going to be like a plus. Do I do athletics or is it just straight up strength?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever. You can jump.
Okay,
over
cool.
there.
Yeah, athletics. So it's like 20, like 20 something. Yeah.
All right, you
So
can
I
jump
dove.
to that little tunnel right there. So it turns a corner.
Cool, and then dash.
Okay.
5, 10, and 15. Ah!
Did I just delete your fucking mini?
You did.
Well, lucky for you, I got another one right over here.
He's got a backup alt just
I'm
in
gonna
case.
paste
something
it right on
happens to
top
you.
of your controller, and I'll put it right there.
All right, I think this is about where I would have been if I hadn't have been deleted.
Sorry, dude.
Happened.
Like it was right. It was right as I fucking. Oh wait, that's not. Ah,
Don't do
there.
that. Okay. You do anything else, Alf? Let me delete
No, that's
some more stuff
that's
for
my
you.
entire
That's about it.
my entire turn.
So it goes down on both sides right there. Okay, so Berwin, you're next.
All
You
right,
hear
I'm
a
going
loud roaring sound and a crash and a shriek, which is all muffled by the water that you're in, but from directly ahead in the tunnel. Or, well, I guess.
I'm gonna move
Nice.
up right onto where land meets,
Okay.
and I see this creature,
Yep.
and I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb as lightning damage. So
Okay.
let me get my roll out.
Now, I forgot again. Son of a bitch. I need to make that attack versus Roscoe from when the Mimic activated last round, and then he won't get to attack again until the end of the following round. So I need to roll that. Attacks you with its pseudopod attack, and that's a 20. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
Somebody's
rolling.
I
mic
use
is,
uncanny
making
dodge
a whole
and-
lot of noise. Okay, that's that reaction thing that halves the damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take
Yeah.
9, so you take 4 damage total, which is halved. Okay, and you're subject to the adhesive trait. It adheres to anything that touches it. A huge or smaller creature adhered to the mimic is grappled. Your escape DC is going to be 14, and ability checks made to escape have disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, Berwin, make your attack against it, please.
I tried, but it's not reacting, so give me a d20 roll.
Okay, anybody want to roll that for Berwin, please?
I got you.
I hate to roll a 1.
Oh well, thanks.
Hey, stop trying to avoid that.
13 on the dice.
Which
Okay.
is a +7, so it's a 20.
720, that's a hit.
And then let me see if I can get these 3d8s myself. I cannot, so someone roll me 3d8.
There's 2 right here on top of the wall. I can copy paste another.
No, he's got 'em.
Page. 6 total. My bad. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 6 total damage.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. Next up is the kobolds. That's a 41. We're getting
40.
closer to 50. Lucian, you're up.
So
I should just write them in and just have them out, but I just don't know how I would do that without, like, I don't know how I would do that and be fair about it without having some sort of
Yeah.
random table. So that's really a slip up on my part, but anyway, Lucian, your turn.
mimic is not like something that lives in the chest, right? It is the chest.
Yeah, it is the chest itself. That's just the only cool mini that I could find.
But no, that's cool. But shouldn't
Lucian,
my Warhammer
Lucian
have
might
heard
not
it last
necessarily.
turn when I hit it?
It says when it's motionless, it's indistinguishable from an ordinary object. I mean, sure, go ahead and make an attack roll if you want to do some extra damage to it.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
I
attacking
was
this
thinking
round, I'm
that-
just wondering if it
I mean, if you could just walk up to something and hit it with a hammer and determine if it was a mimic, it would completely defeat the purpose of it being a mimic in the first place. So that's why I didn't let that happen. But if you want to roll some extra damage, dude, go for it.
I figured the chest was kind of like the hermit crab shell or something.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it too, honestly. But it's irrelevant. So if you want to roll damage for that hammer swipe, go for it.
So that last hammer swipe was 9 damage.
All right.
And in this round, I'm gonna take a full attack on it.
Okay.
All three. First melee is 18.
Okay, that's a hit.
Second fist is 13.
That's also a hit.
And then the warhammer is 825. So
Damn, son. Hit. Fucking it up.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm on fire, bro. 23 damage.
Okay. Corwin, you're up next.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and splash in. Come here, Minnie. Come here. Oh, thank you, thank you. And I'll just go ahead and dash it.
Okay, so that puts you to about there, I would imagine, with your dash.
Sounds good. All right. And also, I hate to say it, but I just got the call. I'm heading out for a snow shift.
Oh man.
Yay.
Okay, bud.
I know.
Good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thanks, man. I'm hoping it's the last one of the season, guys. So, all right, have fun, man. Thanks.
All right.
All
See
right.
you, man. Have a good night.
Later.
Lucian, you're taking over, Corwin?
Yeah, I'll take a point.
All right. I think that was his turn. The sea scorpions are not going. The mimic has Roscoe grappled.
And I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
right?
that's on your turn.
Okay.
But the mimic, it used its attack already, so it goes on the next turn. Okay, so we're on you. It's your turn, actually.
Okay. So.
Mimic is definitely attacking you at the end of the initiative order.
Oh shit. So is that a dex saving throw or a sleight of hand?
It's gonna be acrobatics, or either acrobatics or athletics to escape the grapple.
I'll use acrobatics, so that brings it to 11, and I'll throw in a luck crystal, +2 luck crystal.
That was 11 plus 2.
Yeah.
Still short.
Oh shit. Can I take back my luck crystal?
Quit making fun of Roscoe like that. I don't appreciate that kind of humor.
You don't have one more luck crystal?
I do not. This Lucian or Burl want to throw in a luck crystal for Roscoe?
How much you need?
Just one.
He needs 2 from anybody else.
I got a 2. I will give him that. It's going in the trash can.
All right, so Roscoe manages to get the sticky tendril that's coming out of the chest unstuck from his face, and make your attack or disengage or whatever you're gonna do.
I'm gonna disengage and get away from over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fix my dagger on my crossbow.
Okay. Next up is Alf.
I did not roll well enough to move.
Oh, what did you roll?
10.
All right, you're barely avoiding these cave-ins, man. You can feel it. Like you can feel the rocks like squeezing in around you as you kind of like flail to swim through these tiny little tunnels. Berwin, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do a ray of frost. So let me see if I can actually roll some dice.
All right, there's a dice actually over
I
here.
know, I got it. Oh, and it's a 2.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh,
It's a 9, but that's still probably no good.
Yeah, armor class is 13. Kobolds are gonna go. You know what? We got D6. I'm gonna roll. It's a 2. It's gonna be Alton. And Lucian. All right, so you two kobolds pop out somewhere nearby as soon as I find the mini. What the hell did I do with all the kobold minis?
All right, I stole one of them from my
You kidding
character
me?
sheet over here.
Give me that. Thank
It
you.
is.
Give me that.
It was just hanging out. It
Hell.
looked cool. I'm green. It's green. Come on, bro.
All right. Okay, so one pops out right here and fires at Alf, and another one copy and paste. You got them all, don't you? Because I had like fucking
just
30
got
of
one.
them. Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind.
No, I don't know
Never
what you've
mind.
done with them.
My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to accuse you.
You took my one I stole.
All right.
But
And
me.
Lucian, another one pops up out of the water right here, and you both get attacked with spears thrown. Lucian, that's a 19 plus quite a bit, and 18. All right, 19 and 4, so 23, and 8 and 4, so 12 versus Alth. So it misses you, Alth. Lucian, you take 2d4.
He's gonna use his reaction to deflect it. It's like a D10 plus 7 plus 11.
Okay,
But
so
these are-
it does 3 damage with the spear. So I'm assuming that you pretty much just swipe it away.
Actually, I'm gonna catch it and I'm gonna throw it
All
back
right.
at it.
All right, make the attack roll or whatever it takes.
Let me double check. I think I think I do have to make an attack.
Should be
roll.
sleight of hand or something, huh?
You catch the missile. You just caught as part of the same reaction. You make the attack with proficiency regardless. Okay.
All right, there's a green
Here,
dice
take
right
the
here.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's terrible. It's range, so that's dex. That's plus 7, 13.
Give me some damage.
Hell yeah, bro. What is it? 2d4? These two over here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, you little kobold punk. Ah, max damage, son.
Really?
8 plus, yeah, 8. And then
Okay,
plus
it
another
just gets
4
like
for me.
it gets pinned to the rock wall. Meep. It's fucking dead.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Okay. And then Alf.
Or no, it's me now, huh? The kobold just went.
Yeah, kobolds just went. This one dashes as a bonus action and goes back down into this thing and disappears to somewhere else. Oh, he just fell in the wall. That's appropriate. Lucian, you're up.
All right. Lucian's gonna beat the shit out of this mimic again.
Okay. Give me some
Does it
attacks.
look hurt at all?
Yeah.
I am.
Not you.
Yeah, it
Oh.
definitely
Mimic?
does.
Okay. He is just gonna do 2 and then bonus dodge. So he's just gonna punch the shit out of it.
Alright.
Or he's gonna punch it and then 2-handed warhammer. So that's an 18.
That's a hit.
25, and then warhammer is a 14.
That's also a hit.
Hell yeah, bro. Does anybody have a D10?
There.
Do with them.
I can get you one.
There
Just
was
grab
one,
the
yeah,
box.
up here.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Oh, this one. That's terrible.
Come on, Bob. What's your damage?
12. 12, my bad.
12?
12. Yeah.
All
Did the
right.
same amount of damage with that javelin.
All right. Next up is Corwin's turn. What's he gonna do?
Corwin is going to keep on moving down the hall. He's going to dash. He gets 14 on the dice, so he can definitely move.
Okay, so he sees up ahead. He can see that the tunnel goes at an incline, and it also has the water has a surface up ahead. Sea scorpions are not moving. The mimic is going to attack. It's just going to turn and attack Lucian.
Alright, it gets disadvantage on its attack roll.
What? Why?
I took my bonus action to dodge last turn.
Okay, that's a 8 and a 3, so it gets like a 10 to hit.
And he's a 17.
Okay,
Or 18.
and it misses, so it is now back up to Roscoe's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it from here with the crossbow.
Okay. Attack roll.
And alright. I was wondering if I should shoot with the charge or not, but I'm just gonna save the charges for now. We got dragons to fight.
This is definitely not the kind of place that you can take a long rest either.
No. 24.
24 to hit?
25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So, okay.
Is that like
And-
a D8 plus dexterity mod?
3d6s. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
All that
You
sneak
should have them all
attackery.
over here, down here.
Yeah, thank you there.
Oh.
All that.
I
11.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Green has
Yeah, I just noticed
done a
that
thing.
myself.
So 15.
Man, that was like 5 minutes ago. I can't make
gotta
my
put some kind of
Streamlabs any smaller, and the TTS takes up too much of the screen. Okay, so somebody roll a D100 and consult the Wild Magic table. I guess. Roscoe, how much damage?
15.
15? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Somebody roll that D100 and consult the Wild Magic table. And that means it's now Alth's turn, who is over here.
Sorry, I got a 17 on my roll, so
Okay.
that's going to be a 5, 10, and 15. And then I'd like to dash 5, 10, and 15.
Okay. Next up is Berwin. What did we get on that D100 roll since we're back in the room with the chest?
60.
You did that, Roscoe?
Yeah.
62 for the next minute. And who is this going to apply to?
The Mimic.
The mimic. You must shout when you speak.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, the Mimic gets really loud and just like alerts.
It should
I
start
guess,
screaming
yeah.
obscenities.
Yeah, the Mimic develops Tourette's, and on its
Come on,
turn,
give us some
we'll
voice.
shout
What does it
a
sound?
random obscenity. Whose turn is it? Berwin, you're up.
It is my turn. All right, I'm going to attack it again.
The mimic's
let's
like,
see if I
"Fuck!"
can hit it this time.
Give me a roll.
Moonsea Marauders also would like to acknowledge that we realize that Tourette's is not only
Sweaty ball
Oh
sack.
yeah, we realize that it's not fun.
vocal tics.
And we
It can
realize
be
that it's
a-
also not fun or a joking matter. But we're
And
gonna
I
keep doing it
rolled-
anyway.
And I rolled another 2, so let's just next turn.
Okay, now it's like shit. All right.
Yeah, not a
Kobold's.
joke, but it's all I could think of at the time.
All right, Kobold's turn. We got 5 people, so we're gonna do a D6. Re-roll a 6. We're gonna do 2 of these. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be 1 on Corwin. Oh shit, and 1 on Berwin. Okay, so Berwin, give me a perception check, please. Where are my goddamn kobold minis?
You just took it from me. I don't know what you're doing.
I know, I found them.
A 10.
Okay, what is their sneak? That's gonna be a +3. So your difficulty is 7. Okay, so you can counterattack it if you would like. I need a spot check or a perception check from Corwin, please.
I can roll that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Not my best roll.
That's okay. His difficulty is 5.
6. He rolled a 6 total.
All right, so he can also make a ranged counterattack if you would like to do so. The reason I'm allowing this outside of your turn is because the kobolds are not really obeying any sort of movement. So I have to give you some way to fight back against them. So the first one that attacks Berwin, it gets a 17 on the attack roll
Hit.
with its spear. And it's going to be a 2d4. +3. It's going to be 7. Takes 7 damage from its little spear, and then it dashes as a bonus action and is going to leave as soon as you make your attack on it. So now this one attacks Corwin, and it gets a 19 on the dice, which is a hit. So Corwin's going to take 6, 9, or 9 damage. and he can also make a bonus. He can also make an attack right before
All
the
right.
kobold's bonus
So,
action and get the fuck
Can
out.
you roll a wisdom save?
Sure. Oh, 1.
All right, cool. He's going to take 2d4 damage.
Okay.
1 second.
And I had a 12 on
Okay.
my 2-hit.
That's a hit.
All right. So let me roll a couple of damage.
So that kobold takes 6 damage.
Okay. It takes a bunch of damage and then it flits away with its bonus action.
Mine takes 7 points of cold damage, reduces movement by 10.
Okay, so it can get... Let's see if it can get out of your sight still. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it can make it to there. Where's there? Wait. Where was it? What spot was it on?
You're
This one?
asking me.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
something like that.
20, 25, 30. Ha! You can make it back right there. Okay. So both of the kobolds get away. Lucian, it's your turn.
Lucian is going to do the same thing he did last time. Hit the mimic in bonus action. Dodge.
Okay.
The first attack is a miss. Two-handed warhammer is also a miss. Both nines.
All right, it's Corwin's turn.
Corwin's going to keep on moving forward.
Okay, give me a swim check.
14 on the dice, so he's good. When he peeks up over here, can he see up here?
Yeah, give me a swim check.
I gave the.
I mean,
swim check as
a stealth check.
perception, stealth. Blah,
Yeah.
Words. 16 on the dice. I think he's proficient in it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 6, so 22.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
no,
no way that
almost
they
what's
can.
bigger
They,
again?
there's no way that they can meet that roll. So I'm not even gonna bother rolling for them. He peeks his little head up and he sees give me a perception check, please.
Damn.
He counts how many
Sees all of
those?
them.
How many?
No,
How many kobolds?
He sees a total of 15 kobolds, which are all they're like semicircled around the little nest area, and they're watching in both directions, like they're ready. Their actions are readied, but his sneak roll is just too high for them to compete with, so they are not aware of him.
He is then going to turn around and start going the other way again.
Okay.
Because that's too much to fucking deal with.
Okay, back up to Roscoe.
All right. I suppose I'm gonna shoot him one more time. And Lucian isn't grappled with him yet, is he?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Right, give me
I'll
that
just
attack
shoot
roll.
him one more time.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Wait. Rolling the wrong damn dice. Uh, 16.
16 is a hit.
All right. Oh, that's what it was. I had this select. Um, 19.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Damn, that is just enough. The crossbow bolt leaves like a hole like the size of a 50-cent piece in the mollusk interior of the mimic, which by the way, Lucian, answer your question. The mimic is like a shape changer. It doesn't actually have a shape, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a shape of its own, so it sort of like just takes on other shapes. But I think, to answer your question in the future, I think that the mimics are going to be immune until they're activated, right? They're like a mollusk.
Okay.
Whether it's
That's
in
what
the
I was
shape of
wondering,
a
if it was
door or
like
whether it's
that.
in the shape of a chest, it's like a shell that it creates around itself, and it's kind of part of its illusion. But I don't know. I didn't have an answer for that earlier, but I think that's going to be my answer from here out. But it's dead. Roscoe manages to kill it. It turns into like a puddle of goo. It loses its shape-shifted form and just like dissolves into
Oh, hell yeah.
slime.
It doesn't have anything inside of it, like a shiny core.
Nope. Alf.
All right, so I'm going to. Forgot to make my swim roll, but that's going to be a 9, 10, 15, 16 actually. So
Okay.
5, 10, and 15, and then we're going to dash 5, 10, and 15 right there.
Okay. You hear sounds of. You hear noise coming from up ahead of you as you turn that corner.
Got it.
Next up is Berwin.
All right.
You're standing about
I
knee
just
deep in a puddle of water right now.
disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah. He just got disconnected.
Yeah. Are there any enemies in view?
Not
No,
at the moment.
We just killed the mimic.
Well, I tell you what, it is 30 minutes till and I have to go to work, so I'm going to let you guys decide what I do.
Okay.
Being
Well,
no enemies.
I tell you what.
I was actually going to make a suggestion real quick that since
Yeah.
most paths have led here, I say we wait for everyone to regroup here. Because Roscoe, being that we're going to sit here for a little while, I'm assuming, Roscoe would have said something about the ow motherfucking cat, all the kobolds.
Yeah, I would have said something like that because I'm down to like 11 health. So I was like,
All right.
maybe for Alf to
So I
heal
tell
me.
you what, just for the interest of not having 2 players missing, right? We'll go ahead and call it at 8:30. We can hang out for a while if you guys want, but we'll just go ahead and call it
Okay.
here. We'll just kind of assume that Corwin eventually makes his way back here as well, which he eventually would, right? Not a whole lot of places he hasn't been. So yeah, you guys will regroup here. We're not taking a short rest. There's not really time for that.
No.
So
I was going to pose.
I'm sorry. We're gonna regroup.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
No,
you
go ahead.
you go.
Okay. I was going to say Corwin has catnap.
Yeah.
So, like, I know Roscoe's probably pretty much dead. Like,
Yeah.
I could reuse some things. We could
Right.
do that. One more person could short rest.
And I did take that into account, but I think I want to just pause it now exactly where you guys are as Corwin finally drags himself up out of the water onto the surface, and then we'll start up next week and he can use his spells as
He can
as
decide.
he wants to, yeah. Which I'm sure he will decide to do that, but it'll just be easier to do it at the beginning of next week.
Yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and
Yeah.
stop here. Again, no short rest or anything, just kind of in the moment. And you guys are fully aware that now that you're all centralized, there are probably just going to be kobolds coming from all directions. So even a 10-minute rest is going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pack up. Let's get rid of all the extra dice, please, off the board. And we're going to go ahead and pack that up as it is with all the minis.
Hold on, before we do that, I would like to, if I can remember what, there we are. Yeah, that's how you clear it. And screenshot it, and done.
Oh shit, since we backed up earlier, I gotta reinitialize one world. And,
Oh, before you save the game and everything,
yeah.
remember when we were on land and I bought a shield and sold you those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those
Oh,
longbows.
it
before the
reset it.
crashed.
And I got the longbows back and
Okay, toss them out. Let me copy somebody's shield. There's a
The
shield.
god's the only one with it.
There's a shield. And you need how many gold for those longbows?
I think it was 90. It was 150 altogether. It was 50 gold each.
Here's 80. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
80 and a shield. If you end up 10 goals short for something later, remind me about this, and I'll hook you up.
All right, I will. I'll remember that. Hey, remember
All right.
that 10 goal you owe me?
Anybody else need to do anything at all before I you know,
Shut her down.
shut the game down or save it?
Whoa.
That's a little less exciting than shut her down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A little less gravita.
What is remember how we do that?
All right. Well, that's
Gotta do a light
sounds like
show.
a no to me. Gonna go ahead and save
Let me
this.
get my gold and everything over there.
All right, you got all your stuff.
Just about. God damn it.
All right. Peace out, guys. Gotta go.
All right. Good night, man. Have a good night at
Later,
work.
man.
Later, man. Be safe.
All right. Thank
For
you.
save.
You're
Yeah.
welcome,
Touch
guys.
that.
Don't touch.
All right. I'm saving it right now. I'm saving it right in the middle of you pressing that button. So when I load it next time, it's gonna go burn when it loads.
The
up.
whole game is just gonna go
It's just
burn.
not gonna
To do it, I get to do it too.
stop. All right. I think that was a
That was cool.
pretty fun little thing.
We had some difficulties and stuff at first and at the end, but
I mean,
it was
I don't
good.
think we had any at the end. I think
Well,
it started off pretty
difficulties
good.
as in people having to go to work. I mean,
Oh,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
Once
Yeah.
we got everything rolling.
I consider that a difficulty.
I can agree with that.
That's an obstacle.
Save that again.
Fucking work.
That was our
What'd you say
30th
for that?
game session.
Oh, bro, you
Whoop,
gave me
whoop.
inspiration.
Yeah, I gave everybody one.
You gonna load it, and I'm gonna have to re-roll this inspiration, aren't I?
Or take it, move it now if you want, or leave it as a thing.
Oh.
I'll save it one more
Nah,
time. You good?
Good. I got my +4. I'm all
All
happy.
right, I'm saving it. Hold up.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna open my present on Christmas Day.
There you
instead
go.
of
See,
Christmas Eve.
that's kind of what I expected you. Now that's what I was. Anyway, it's all
Nah.
good, man. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. I know we did kind of have a short or slow beginning. We still have a lot of night left. I don't know. I mean, we got like 20 minutes. Your laptop is in, right, Green? We can do some Civ, I guess.
Yeah. I'll do
Sure.
some stuff.
I'm down for a game.
I don't have Civ, but I can. Well, I have some of the stuff I could probably be doing. Nah, I don't have anything I really need to do. I just don't have Civ.
Yeah.
It sucks. It was on.
I don't think we have the time
it was
for
on
the
sale
game.
on Steam just the other day. Whenever Green bought it, it was
Yeah.
like I don't know, $30 for everything.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's
Cause to buy
way fucking
everything is
Yeah,
like
I don't remember
$100
exactly, but it
or
was
something.
yeah, it was a lot off. You know, they do those big sales because I
Yeah.
don't think anybody buys that shit at full price. Like if
I
you're just
bet you
buying
they
into the
fucking did.
franchise,
I imagine they got some sales going on right now. Shit.
Yeah,
They're-
they're gonna have a bunch of publisher sales and stuff.
Actually, I don't think that. Hang on. Well, let me close tabletop because we're done on tabletop.
yeah, I've already
Oh, yeah.
saved.
Yeah.
We're good. Anybody need me to save one last time? Too late. I'm already closing the game.
I
All
will
right,
say
good
this.
night, guys. We're gonna shut down the stream. We'll see you all on Discord. We can hop into voice chat there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks.